Browntown.
Dogs of Browntown.
Dogs of Browntown.
And welcome to Dogs of Browntown. We're
Yeah.
in the inaugural episode. I'm your host, Saul Trujillo. Dogs of Browntown, a.k.a. Al Pastor Boys, a.k.a. I was going to say Beans with the Lean. I got nothing else there as far as that goes. But to my co-hosts here, I'm so excited to have to my right, we got Hormuz Rashidi.
The Iranian pinata.
That's me. That's me. The kebab burrito.
I'm sorry. I came in a little hot with the nickname.
It's good. No, it's good. We got to get more.
Yeah.
People send them in if anybody ever watches this.
To our next, Joe Jimenez.
Yeah,
baby.
Hello, hi.
Do you like when you say your name? Because I just started going Saul Trujillo. Saul Trujillo. I used to go Saul Trujillo.
Sadly, it depends on who I'm around, and and also, but it's confusing. People bring me up on stage as Joel Jimenez,
Right.
Yeah,
Because
that
I
feels
pronounce the J in the Joel, but not in.
Are you supposed to not pronounce? Do Mexicans not pronounce the first J either?
No, you.
Is it like
I
Ol?
just.
Ol
No, it would be
Jimenez?
Joel Jimenez.
It's
yeah.
an H. You gotta go.
Yeah, but I'm.
Jimenez.
Oh, I can do that. I'm Iranian, so I can do
Yeah, we
ches
both
really
gotta
good.
roll.
Yeah, we got good.
How are
got a
you with
Hecky
rolling
language.
the R's?
Ooh, that's a sexy little.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good, dude.
It sucks
Dude,
having.
I hit R's pretty hard.
Can you say Trujillo? Trujillo.
Trujillo.
Yeah, that's good.
All right,
that's
here it is.
good.
And that's why he's here.
Joel Jimenez.
What about a
Call him
hole?
Whole Jimenez.
Like
Joel
that.
Jimenez.
And like we're going to start almost every episode. In this inaugural episode, we're going to have a countdown timer as to when white people will be a minority.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did the research.
We did the
It's gonna be
research.
2045. So we're gonna have that up here on the screen. So you guys can start sweating about it because it's coming soon. There it is.
There it is.
We got
Look at that.
7,983 days.
Keep counting it down.
8 hours, 50 minutes, and 55 seconds.
Yep.
You'll see that pop up every now and then. And I guarantee you that was not created by any Mexican or minority. That was...
Probably an Asian person if we're yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they're making this in San Francisco somewhere. Some tech.
They were outsourced
It's an
by a
Indian guy
white.
for sure.
That's right. This is countdown to fucking Browntown, and that's what we're calling it.
Look, we didn't make this.
No.
This is a white person who was like, if you guys don't stop.
Yeah,
with
but you know
your-
what else I didn't make? Oreos. Still love them.
So we are like, this is what we're all about right now. So it's very festive with the polka dots and everything.
I do like it.
You know what I'm appreciating about this podcast, if we're whatever, is that I'm not. We're whatever. We're just guys who happen to be what we are with pride behind it. But I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Latinx or Latino. I'm just Saul. You know what I mean? Like, True that. But there are like people now that I'm seeing. I follow a podcast. It was like now of all the Latinx culture.
Yeah.
And my old school mentality in the back.
Oh,
of
we're
my
getting
head,
into this right now?
I'm getting into it right now.
Can I just say for anybody who's just tuning in, this is a brown-centric podcast, right? It's not what it's
Yeah,
all
of course,
about.
yeah.
But
But
just so
we're
you know
brown.
what you're getting into. If you're not into that, fine. But you should be, because watch these fucking numbers.
that.
In
Look
a
at
few
those
years, you're
numbers.
going to have no choice.
Stats don't lie.
Yeah.
The
Stats don't
future's
lie.
brown.
Sorry to cut you off, but go ahead. We're getting into the Latinx thing, right? We
Yeah.
talked
I was
about
like,
this.
I was gonna get into pretty swift, but you're like,
Yeah.
you're already unbuttoning a shirt. You're like, okay, here
I'm
we
sweaty,
go,
dude. Here we are.
Look, I've accepted. I'm 38. I'm not trying to make any excuses for my age or anything like
Sounds
that.
like you are.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Let's take it easy.
All right, let me relax.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I got it.
The back of my head, who was raised Catholic and whatever.
The long side.
The long side, the back of the dome, the long side. Yeah, the long side. Yeah, the mullet part. The mullet part is going bleh when you go Latinx.
Yeah.
But like I'm always so I don't care and I'm go with the flow and I just want people to be comfortable. So if that's what you identify as, fine. But I still have a lot of people in my life that'll go absolute fucking fuck you. No,
Yeah.
no way. Latino, Latina. That's it.
Yeah.
But you seem like we've talked about this before. You're like all for it, right? You're all for.
I think that I don't understand the uproar of like people saying like they're not good, they're controlling our language, they're gonna make me say this. No, I haven't seen anybody make somebody say it, and I would say that the people that are doing that is like a really small fringe group.
Yeah.
And I'm for anything that makes somebody's life more comfortable. If they want to go through their day to day feeling. If
sure.
it makes them feel like better about themselves, I say fuck it. Because what I've found is like, anytime somebody wants some sort of right or wants to be called a certain thing, in the end, they're usually right. Like young kids are usually right about stuff that is coming, right? And the old people are always shaking their cane. And I'm very wary of becoming that old guy that is like.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you want me to call you Latino, I'll call you Latino. If you want me to call you Latina, I'll call you Latina. If you want me to call you Latinx, go back to your own fucking country.
And this is horrible. Right, but their own country definitely ain't calling them that shit.
No, I just want to say I'm an ally. That was a joke, and I can prove I'm an ally if you look at my search history on Pornhub. Latin XXX is like my number one search.
And your music choice is Latin XXX and Tentacion.
and Bad Bunny.
I'm Latin XXX and X in size, trying to get down to a Latin 2X. I wish I was Latin X.
And I'm Latin. Yeah.
But isn't it weird though that like it's like the language has masculine and feminine in it, right? It's like it's the culture, right?
Yeah.
You got your
but
language has that already. So it's like they're saying like let's change the language, and it's like sure if you want me to change the language for you, I'll change it for you when you tell me. Yeah. But in regular, there has to be a situation where you're like, oh, hi, you're Latino? And they go, no, I'm Latinx. And you go, okay, I'll call you that then.
But see, you have
to start going Latinx.
But immediately in that scenario, I'm not saying you specifically, but I think the people that have an issue with it, that's how they see them coming at them. And I don't think that the majority is.
I've never met one other than you. You're the first one who's, Every Latino I meet is like, what the fuck is Latinx?
But as you're
that
saying
shit came up in a university.
Yeah. But as we're saying this too, it's like, there's a couple issues here. I don't even know what the fuck I want to be called. I think Mexican American is fine.
Yeah.
For me.
Can I say Latina? Is that okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, hell yeah.
Because I don't give a fuck. But also, well, I'm trying to think of all of these.
I'm an Iranio.
Iranio?
Yeah, masculine Iranian. Iranio.
I've thought about that a lot.
And look, I'm either for it or I'm going to go so for it. And when I go to Taco Bell, I'm getting a cheesy they crunch.
Okay, but all this, right? Like language evolves, right? Like,
For sure it does.
It's supposed to evolve. So I think that like, what does it hurt a person?
It doesn't.
No, it
No,
doesn't
it
hurt
doesn't
at all.
hurt. It
right?
doesn't hurt at all.
But I do. I see it from my own people, right? Like Mexican people are very. But it's the machismo shit, and a lot of that stuff I want to say probably comes from Spanish fucking colonialism or whatever in Mexico, right? Like, because pre us speaking Spanish probably spoke fucking Mayan or Aztec or whatever the. See, I don't even know it because it got fucking completely demolished.
For sure.
And I know that in a lot of those ancient languages, there are certain languages that don't have gender specific words, you know, like when I watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, the mom is talking about in Chinese, like she gets confused about female, male, that in Chinese it's just one word for this.
But that's because like
thing.
a lot of Chinese men and women like just look the same. Right?
God damn.
See, I knew this was gonna happen.
Come on.
What?
Come on.
What did I say?
I knew that a lot of this podcast was gonna be
Some facts.
hormones.
My girlfriend is a Chinese person from the Philippines, so.
So I'm fucking
Filipino?
one. Therefore,
You mean a Filipino? Yeah.
We're gonna need to get a lawyer for this.
no way, dude. We're keeping it.
no, that's
I think
fine.
he's right. I think
No,
this episode's
obviously,
not gonna.
if
whatever.
somebody wants to go by Latinx or if they want me to call them they, I will. I have friends who I do.
Yeah.
But it's like, but until they tell me.
That's what I.
yeah.
The
And
communication.
nobody's ever been actually aggressive about it, though.
Yeah.
I have had people who have been aggressive about, like it was someone's partner, one of my good friends. Her partner got drunk, or their partner got drunk. Is what I say. I had to correct myself there. I'm not a piece of shit. I will laugh at your jokes, but I'll just laugh. You know, I won't agree. Their partner
Laughter is agreement, though. That's
their
binding.
partner got upset with me because they just came out as they.
Yeah.
So they got upset with me, but their partner got drunk and was just like, oh, she. And she was like, they. And she kept doing it because I was like, yo, this is new.
Yeah.
And they haven't communicated with me yet.
Yeah.
Because this person that I'm speaking of was so cool with it. They're just like, whatever, Saul's my friend.
For sure, of course.
But their partner was so obsessed with what I was like, yo, it's like, this my friend. I don't give a shit. So
There's got to be some sort of humanity in it because because right, the main goal is for us to all get along more and for us to have more happy, peaceful lives.
Yeah.
So I think there has to be a bit of humanity. In my experience too, like if you misgender someone or whatever, the person that you do it to, they usually just want you to like correct yourself in your mind and move on. The more you're
totally
like,
true.
I'm so sorry. And then it becomes about that. Then you're making them responsible for your feelings.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Like I remember I misgendered Saul when I first met him.
100%.
Yeah.
And now we're doing a podcast together.
Thought I was a they.
I love it. I'm still not sure you are. Yeah.
Some days, you know.
Yeah, and if it helps the numbers, then
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are.
What is
Slightly
they exactly?
down.
Do you guys know? Is it
Non-binary.
non-binary? That means
Yeah.
both or neither?
It just means that you don't really you don't identify with either of like the strict guidelines that we have been taught are male or
It's
female.
cheating. It's cheating, but I get it.
I don't know about that.
I know I'm fucking around. Take it
Okay,
easy.
all right. No, I know. I thought we were gonna get into. I don't know.
But
Yeah, because I hear a bunch of hack fucking jokes. Like,
Yeah, of course.
How many fucking I identify as this jokes have we
Yeah.
heard this week that are garbage, right? But like, I've heard people say like, yeah, man, you know, this girl, she came in today. She's like, I'm a girl, and then tomorrow I'm a guy. It's like I don't think it fucking works like that. I think they're living their lives as a human, and you know, fuck. Sometimes anytime this is also shut me up because I'm ranting now.
No, I love it.
I had
I
a
love the
lot of
rant.
coffee.
Do you guys think that there's some people who identify as they just so they can use the carpool lane?
No, but you might be onto something there.
for the parking.
No, I think anytime in the past I've watched a romantic comedy or two, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the guy, yeah, I know, right? Yeah. The guy in the movie will be complaining about something the girl's doing.
Yeah.
And a lot of times in my head, I'm like, oh, fuck, I do those things. Like, so does that make me a woman? No, because I feel like a guy. But also there are certain traits maybe that in society we have attributed to the female gender, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they are inherently female. So like, does that mean I'm less male because I have these female traits? And I think a lot of the people that identify as they are maybe just, feel that a little bit stronger on both sides.
It's also tropes that Hollywood plays up.
Yeah,
You know, so-
leading man, all this fucking guys are this, blue is for boys, pink is for girls. That
Man,
stuff's whack,
Just
right?
live. You want to put your dick in whatever. You want
Yeah.
to kiss whatever. You want to call yourself whatever. Just fucking eat
It's actually-
shit, go to sleep. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. At the end of the day, that's
Yeah.
all it is. We all bleed the same.
Do
Who
you
gives a
ever
fuck?
feel like saying that, right? Like, I don't give a fuck, do whatever. Do you
Yeah.
ever feel like sometimes you can't because of being a minority or whatever, because of where you're coming from, that you do kind of have to pick a side at times?
Yes, you do. Like, and it comes down to like if you were like going on the road and like let's say you don't have like a Latin like opener or whatever, but it's or in a situation where it's like I see a Mexican dude and a white dude fighting. Do I have to pick in the situation, or do I do logic of who's in the right here?
Yeah.
So that I would like to think that logic will come down to it, but I've been taught that it's raza regardless.
Yeah, because I got a buddy who's the way he kind of plays it is he's sick of having to make those sort of choices or lead his life with his race or whatever before. So he just kind of like starts from human first and then moves forward. But I notice with certain like political beliefs or whatever that sometimes I do feel like I have to make a certain choice because I don't have the privilege to just be like, I'm gonna sit back here and like, who cares? Let them figure it out. I feel like I do have to.
You
choose
care.
sometimes. Yeah, I think so.
You care a lot about what people, and then that can give you anxiety sometimes.
Yeah.
Caring that much.
Yeah.
I sometimes wish I had that anxiety. I legitimately just fucking whatever. Dog.
I wish I
don't-
could do
Yeah,
that,
like
man.
I just
Sounds nice.
live my life because my wife is that anxious as fuck, and she's like, you're just sitting there, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, man, I'm just
I
chilling.
get all militant right now. I'm like, your white wife?
Yeah, my white wife,
Yeah.
who's very anxious about everything.
Yeah.
And speaking of white people being anxious, that's really why we have this up
Yeah, it's
here.
why
gone
we have
down.
that
It was
up.
at 50. Now it's at 38.
go down.
It's getting
It's
closer.
getting
As
closer.
it ticks, I get more erect.
Damn, hell yeah.
I just hope that if there's one white person at home watching that getting upset, We did our job with.
Well, I like that you said you get more erect, meaning that you were already erect
Stay
to
erect.
begin with.
It's
Oh,
just
wow.
hit behind stomach the whole
You
time.
ain't got to get ready if you stay ready.
That's right. Yeah.
I just pull it back like a pocket knife.
Hell yeah.
Who's ready?
I also feel like watch the comments and people are gonna fucking hate me, dude. They're gonna be
Why
like,
would they hate you?
this fucking snowflake, he's for fuck Latinx.
No,
That's the
that's
whole reason we
sure
started
true.
this, because
Yeah.
your perspective on this,
For sure.
because you are more accepting. I don't give a fuck. Hormones is a full blown racist.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I mean.
know.
So
Is that
we
true?
have it.
Racist,
No,
homophobic.
That's what we paint you as, and you're allowed to be.
No, but people are gonna shit on you. They're gonna shit on me, but they should.
I don't give a
I hope
fuck.
they do.
Yeah.
It's like Cat
Come
Williams
get a
said. Like
kiss.
haters
Yeah.
are good. We
Yeah.
want
Talk shit, get
please,
kissed. Yeah.
Please comment on the video.
Also, I have a lot of sympathy for OGs, like people who are like old school in their mentality, like
Yeah.
a lot of older Mexicans who you're just not going to change them.
Yeah, my dad.
Yeah, you're just not going to change him. You have to love him in your own way. You can't,
Yeah.
look, I'm going to shut him out because he doesn't have this
No.
perspective. It's like a lot of people do that. Like a lot of like, you get into like the Latinx kids that are into the woke culture.
Yeah.
Like they shut their family out because of specific beliefs. And I completely understand that, but it's like kind of foolish. Like, in my opinion. Like,
I think, well, like I said, yeah, you're losing humanity there. You
Yeah.
have to
For sure.
you have to care about people as people regardless of the things they say, you know. I think
Well, especially when it's your family.
yeah.
When it's like,
Yeah.
it's like
but
you
some
know,
people, like Saul said, they'll be like, I don't care if that's my dad. He doesn't fucking evolve, then fuck him, you know. And
like,
it's like,
like I remember
That's a little much, man.
I remember
Yeah, it's a
years
lot.
ago, I had a argument with my dad about gay marriage because he was super against it, and I was like, "Why do you care what gay guys do? Who gives a fuck? Like, you're not watching them; they're not affecting your life at all. Why do you want to stop them?
They make
and
me
he
feel
got
funny.
so mad. He yelled at me. He was like, "Are you gay? Why are you defending them?
Damn,
Are
yeah.
you gay?"
Yeah.
He threatened to send me to the Taliban. He's like, I'll
Holy
send you to
shit,
the Taliban before I let you be gay. Blah blah blah.
which Taliban is gay.
And
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I spent a few years with the Taliban. It was pretty fucking gay.
Yeah, it's pretty gay.
And yeah, no, but
Damn it.
he did literally say that, and I mean, he apologized later for that.
Like,
And
years
that's gay.
later?
No, like months later, he was like that was crazy of me to say
That
that.
Taliban
He's like
thing?
he's like
Pretty
he's like
wild.
I get you're not gay. I get you just think they should. He's like I just don't give a fuck about gay. He just was very homophobic.
Damn.
Just a white kid.
One time he was riding BART in the Bay Area and he
Yeah.
got lost. He told me the story. He got lost.
Yeah.
Asked a guy
Who's
for
Bart
help.
and why was he riding him?
And he said he asked this guy for help. The guy helped him, and he's like, "I'm going the same way." Blah blah blah. They got on the train together. They bonded. They had a good time. The guy at the end was like, "Hey, while you're in town, if you want, you can come over and have dinner with me and my husband." Blah 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 or whatever. Like they bonded on this trip, like
Yeah.
riding BART together. And he was like, "Husband?" Ugh. And he just stormed off. Just
Fuck,
a fucking
dude.
monster, dude.
That's
But
some
yeah.
Archie Bunker shit, dude.
Rest in peace, Dad.
Rest
know,
in peace, Papa, up there.
yeah.
Is it down there or is it up there?
Yeah, what is
Probably everywhere.
9/11
I don't know if I believe up
My
there. down
freezer,
there.
actually.
I think he's actually.
Yeah, all right, never mind. I was gonna make a he died on 9/11 joke. We're moving on.
No, yeah, no. But yeah, maybe this is a lost
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
He actually died from COVID, which makes me want to ask the question: is COVID real? Is COVID real?
Oh my God.
Wait, why would you?
Well, Saul, have you had COVID?
Yeah.
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 Saul had COVID and he survived. Is that shit
It
real?
was a rough 2 days, you piece of shit.
Yeah. They said it's
I
like
am a
it
fat
takes
person.
It takes fat people.
Well, wait. If you get shot with a
takes
gun,
old people.
if you get shot with a gun and you lived, are you saying that the gun and the bullet weren't real?
Yeah.
You can
If
survive.
you get shot by a gun and you didn't die, is there really a problem with gun violence? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I see where you're going.
Yeah.
All right.
During those 52 hours, I had a feather pen and I was writing a will. All right, I wasn't
Wow.
feeling good. All right?
Damn, dude.
No, not
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
I'm just saying, I think people like.
There's these old Armenian men who chain smoke cigarettes in my
Yeah,
building.
in Vaughn,
They
in the parking
survived.
lot at Vaughn's, right?
They survived COVID so easy.
You have Armenians just walking the halls,
Yeah.
just getting the blood circulation
Yeah,
in
yeah,
their
I
feet.
do.
He's just walking.
That guy's
he's
my
the same
favorite.
guy. He
I
just
love
has
that guy.
He's got
the whitest hair in the world.
He's got Polar Express pajamas on and he's
Yeah.
walking, dude.
That's why they're gonna live forever, dude.
He listens for the mail.
And
whenever
high every time. I can't tell if it's high or if it's just shaky.
no, he's a shaky high.
Okay. Oh man.
Man.
Shout out unsub.
That is interesting. Like
That's
not
my name for him is unsub.
unsub. Don't unsub to this podcast though. We want you to sub.
What podcast?
Yeah.
Lost
the
episode.
dogs. No. This is going up, baby. This is in the canon. I'm happy with it
Can we
so
get
far.
Dogs of Browntown back up there?
Yeah, let's
Oh,
get it
yeah,
back
yeah,
up
yeah.
there. Let's take a break. Let's take a break on this. Break
Yeah, it's too
on
much
the
fun
count.
to
Back in.
watch.
We'll check back in.
We'll check back in. Well, hopefully it'll keep going down. If it goes
yeah.
up, whoa.
Whoa, what's happening?
Whoa.
Yeah.
White
That's
people
the
be
opposite.
fucking?
Hell yeah. What up? Do you have some other segments on
Yeah,
here?
I have I was just gonna say my stomach hurts, and he and I were talking about it earlier because I took mushrooms last night. This is a what I like to call.
Was last night Lion King?
Last night was lying.
Are you gonna get into that right
Pocho
now?
porch, man. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Which is we're not allowed to do anything that's not Mexican. I don't know how you feel, Joel, without being called a pocho or
Yeah,
feeling
I'm gonna
like-
look up the definition
What
of
is
pocho to
pocho?
tell the
I'd
to
I'd
tell
love to
our
know what.
audience.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's like a whitewash Mexican
So pocho or pocha is wait, this is in Spanish.
or poch
That is
day.
Not gonna work.
We don't want to, if you
Okay, pocho, feminine, pocha or pochanex.
Pochanex.
Pochex, yeah, is slang in Spanish used in Mexico to refer to Mexican Americans and Mexican immigrants. It is often used pejoratively to describe a Mexican expatriate or a person of Mexican ancestry who lacks fluency or the ability to speak in Spanish and knowledge of Mexican culture. But now it's just become you do some shit that's quote unquote white. You are pocho, right? Or
yeah. You're not allowed to do. You're not allowed to.
You have dishonored your family, to quote the Japanese.
You're not allowed to step foot in a Trader Joe's. You're not allowed to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not allowed to go to a farmer's market. It's got to be a swap meet.
Yeah,
You know,
except
just
Mexico is one giant farmer's market. Who do you think's picking the fucking
Also,
stuff?
I see Mexicans at farmers markets selling shit constantly. You can't go fucking buy
You can't be on the
directly
other
from
side.
a
if you're on
You
the
gotta
other
be in the back.
side, you're
You can't be on the other side.
Right, but you're just giving your money directly to the farmer.
Yeah.
That way. You're
Yeah.
actually helping more Mexicans. You're not allowed to do that?
I paid 2 Mexicans who like $300 to just move 2 fridges.
Wow.
Yeah. Just
You got-
because I was like,
you got money like that, Saul?
I mean, sometimes, stand-up's okay right now.
Hell yeah.
Right now, it happens. It'll be bad next month, probably. I
Fuck
don't know. So I guess I call it pocha porch because I guess it's just shit that I did that apparently worked. I have a white wife. I'm in an interracial relationship. We do a lot of. I drink $7 coffees now. No more.
Damn, yeah.
No more AM PM swill.
You ever had a matcha
Fucking
latte?
pocho over here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hormones just starts using it.
Yeah.
It's
Am I allowed to use it or is it like
Yeah, you can use
Yeah,
it.
you could use
the
it.
hard ER poacher?
Yeah, they'll.
Poacher. Poacher is
Mexicans will be
different.
like, yeah, call him that. Call him that. Everybody call him that. Yeah, and we went to see The Lion King at the Pan
Fuck
Pages.
yeah. I fuck with that.
You fuck with that? Of course
love
you fuck
it.
with that. You
I'm
are
a-
like the same.
No, I
Mexican.
haven't, but I would love to. I want to go. There's so many musicals I want to see.
Yeah, and you're not allowed to say that with the skin
Yeah,
color.
but you know what's funny though? It's in the last few years, I guess it's just getting older. I don't give a fuck. I lean into it now. I'm like,
Yeah.
I like fucking In the Heights. I like Hamilton.
Well, you're
I
musical though.
I am
You're
musical.
a guy. You like that shit.
Sounds like there
you're,
was
you're a
some sort of.
musician. No, I'm not talking shit. You're into music more than I. Like
Yeah.
I hate musicals.
you do?
I can't. I mean, except for Grease, because I grew up as a little kid with that shit.
That's a random one, but
Yeah.
I dig
And
it.
like,
Grease
you know,
is, yeah, that
and Sound of
transcends.
Music, I think transcends because I grew up with that shit. Like
Okay.
the songs are so beautiful and shit. But
What about Disney music, like Aladdin?
The Lion King was
Yeah,
sick.
it's fine. They're fine.
I know you like that.
They're fine. Lion King was great too. But I like it's. I don't think if whenever I see a song in a new cartoon, like when there's a new Disney cartoon and there's a song in it, or one that I didn't grow up with, like Mulan. I saw that more recently. I'm like, I like watching the cartoon.
Yeah.
The songs fucking kind of bore me, to be honest. Yeah.
You
I'm not a musical guy.
You must be swift as the coursing river, with all the strength of a great typhoon. That's from Mulan.
Hell yeah.
I don't remember anything.
We gotta cut that out. We
I don't
have the-
either. I
we
just
don't have
know
the
that
rights.
No, you know that.
I just know that song. It's a good song. Donny Osmond.
I don't
sang it.
think I'm singing that.
I don't know. I don't remember lyrics to songs.
He nailed it though. That
Nothing.
sounded like Donny Osmond.
But Aladdin was made in Agrabah, where you're from.
This feels very racist.
No, I thought you would love that. Like,
Hon, is Morocco Arabia?
Yeah, no,
You're not
you do
from
look like
Morocco.
if somebody.
Is it Morocco? Is that where?
No,
where
I don't-
Aladdin is. Is that a fictional place?
Aladdin X.
Aladdin X.
The hormones looks like somebody rubbed a dab rig. Genie came out.
That's gotta go in the act, dude. That's in the fucking act. I didn't know if that said to do or todo.
No, is it todo? Is it? Yeah. And then the mushrooms were too much. Mushrooms make me nauseous. We went to.
Okay.
I took mushrooms to go to the Lion King.
How much before? Walk us through the night. So
That's how you know musicals suck. Is you got I got to take
No.
mushrooms.
It's my first one, so I don't want to come in with your mentality.
Yeah.
I kind of had the same.
Yeah.
Because my wife got them for Christmas, and I just like doing stuff, random stuff, the zoo, and I just.
Yeah.
So like she was like, I got you the Lion King. I was like, this is gonna be fun.
That's the next step from zoo.
Yeah.
'Real
100%.
animals.
I like animals so much. I'll only see a musical for animals.
Yeah.
So I took, I think I took about 1 gram of mushrooms and then 60 milligrams of edibles.
Wow.
The 60 milligrams of edibles is very fucked up.
That's
I was fine. I could have done more.
Okay.
I forgot my capability of what I could take.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there and I'm like, oh, they're just normal. It was fun though.
When did they hit you? Before the show or did they?
They hit me in the middle.
Okay.
In the middle, right before the intermission.
Yeah.
And then, like, we went to intermission, and then that's when I got up and started walking around. I was like, oh, I'm fucked up.
Damn, yeah.
But
When you
instead
walk
of-
around, you feel it.
Yeah, but instead of, like, drinking water and shit, I was like, let me get another stem. Get that in my belly one more
That was a
time.
fat stem, too. I saw the
It was
video
pretty
of
big.
it.
And then we watched the rest of it. It's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Like, the shit they do with the costumes and, like, the songs.
Yeah, it does look dope. The
It's
costumes and
so
shit look
sick.
incredible.
I recommend 10 out of 10.
I haven't
With
seen like a
mushrooms.
big play like that with the costumes and shit like that. I
Yeah.
saw Book of Mormon when it came around.
Yeah.
I took my girl and my brother and my niece for my girl's birthday, and it was great.
Yeah.
Like the South Park guys are incredible. Like they're very talented, but also it's like I was like, this is everybody says it's the best play,
Yeah.
and I'm like, if this is the best play,
The Book of Mormon is the best play?
Yeah.
I argue The Lion King. I haven't even seen any other plays.
yeah,
But
probably
this
Lion
one-
King's probably better.
This
You
one
guys
has-
Because it's
seen-
probably more magical.
Have you guys
Yeah.
seen In the Heights?
I don't even know what that is.
That's like Spielberg.
Lin-Manuel Miranda's. It was
was it
his first
Spielberg?
like big hit. No, Spielberg remade West Side Story.
Oh,
recently.
okay.
It's beautiful. Great film. Anyway, I
heard
Rita
it's good.
Moreno was in it. Aladdin hero. No, In the Heights is really good. I feel like maybe we should watch that together before the next podcast so we could talk about it on the next one.
I'm down.
I'm down.
It was the first musical I ever saw. It's about Washington Heights in New York. Lin-Manuel plays like a Dominican guy, and it's like a hip hop musical, which sounds so cheesy, but it's done really well. And I cried when I saw it in the
People get
theater.
upset when they hear like rapping and then musical. They
Yeah.
assume it's going to be like Will Smith antics.
Or they think it's corny,
cornball.
yeah. Which
Yeah,
it's
they-
like, but
It's for sure corny. It's for sure corny, right? Is that okay? Is that okay?
I don't know.
Like
but
Hamilton is corny. Taking like history and stuff and having like these white racists be
stop
played by black
breathing.
guys is corny. Right? That's not corny?
I don't think
Is
so.
Will Smith corny?
I mean, okay.
Will Smith is corny as
Will
fuck.
Smith is
Yeah.
corny.
and Lin-Manuel isn't though. Lin-Manuel
No,
is not
Lin-Manuel
corny.
he's corny.
Yeah, that's what I'm
he's
saying.
corny.
Yeah, he's corny.
But corny people can make good things.
No, I'm not
Corny
saying
can be
Will
good.
Smith
I
is
think
Yeah.
that's the difference.
Yeah.
Will Smith I think is super talented.
What's the corniest shit you like? Bitch. No, I get all mad.
Well,
What's
look,
the corniest
here's-
shit I like? Probably MTV's The Challenge.
Okay.
How corny
All
is
right.
that?
You like
Hell yeah, dog.
Our white producer
Hell yeah.
like that.
Will Smith's Summertime is a fucking classic
Okay.
hit.
Banger.
But if you tell me it's not corny, we're eating watermelon, playing basketball.
Whoa. What is that? Why'd you start with
Whoa.
I
that?
didn't mean it
Not
like
all,
that.
not all black people play basketball.
Yeah. What he said.
But I eat watermelon, play basketball.
Do you though?
Yeah, I'm not running around.
What's the next line to that?
I'm
If it
playing
doesn't-
horse. I'm playing horse, and I'm eating seedless watermelon in the park.
Okay.
With me and my friend Latrell.
Oh, man.
That's just saying.
That is what, like we shit on white people a lot though, but like they did figure out how to get rid of the seeds in watermelon, and I think we should thank them for
I
that.
want to look this up because I don't know if white people did that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe
that
not.
could have been one
Maybe
of
it was
us.
Mexican. Was it
Let's
a
see
Mexican?
who
could've
invented
been
a
one of
seedless.
us.
Whoever invented seedless watermelon, shout out.
Shout out! Please don't be a black guy. Because that'd be fucking racist. I don't know why I'd be more racist.
I mean, black people invented a lot of shit.
Yeah, I think that's one of the saddest
Oh,
things.
okay, I got it. I know who it is. You guys want to take a guess?
Yeah.
I'll give you one chance each to guess just what country it came from.
Oh, it has to be the country, or can I just say white?
You're wrong. Go ahead.
Oh wow, it wasn't white. Black guy, huh?
Fuck you. China.
No, close. It was
Vietnam or something.
information from the Watermelon Board shows seedless watermelons were invented more than 50 years ago by H. Kirata, a Japanese scientist and professor at
Wow.
Kyoto University.
That's a mulligan.
Seedless
You're all
watermelons look and taste like ordinary watermelons, minus the black seed, which is
You're
what
just
white
pronouncing
people
watermelon the
don't
way
want
a
inside of
Japanese
their
guy
women.
would've.
You did go watermelon.
Watermelon.
That's fucked
I did
up.
not.
That's
I did
fucked
not
up.
You
do
did.
that.
You did, Joel. You
As
did.
a Latinx person,
you're-
you went. Blah, blah, blah.
If
I was
you're
like,
a
that's not nice.
Japan-X person who wants to,
Japan-X.
that's offended.
Well, I've already said.
robot.
watermelon.
No, Hormos, not you too.
No, I'm doing the Joel
Oh,
impression.
now we got to
I'm
throw
doing
this
the Joel
episode.
impression.
No.
I'm doing the Joel impression. Joel's racist.
But
Not me.
no, white people would have been right because they've been trying to get rid of black seed since the get go.
Got him, dude. Got him.
I did say it a little bit earlier. Nobody heard it. I did it
which
again.
Japanese people are more white than? I mean, which Asians are more Japanese? which Asians are more white?
Japanese
than
are more Japanese, I
people?
believe.
Yeah.
I believe.
I think
The ones
Japanese
from
are the
the
most
country?
white.
I think, yeah.
I think Japanese people are quite a white Asian, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
This is an interesting,
America was
scary
their
conversation.
military. America was their military ever since World War II. Did you know
Okay.
that?
Yeah, but I've seen more
There's no
white
doubt.
people that speak Chinese as of late. There's that Chow Man guy on YouTube. Have you seen that
True,
guy?
That's true.
He speaks like fluent Cantonese. He goes into restaurants
I
and
was gonna
orders.
He's probably
Chill.
just
I
smart.
thought you
He's
called
probably
somebody chow
just like
mein. I
into
was like,
business.
chill.
No. No.
It used to be like if you're into business, you learned German and Japanese.
Yeah.
And now it's like
What business? A
engineering.
war?
No. If you're into if you're into engineering and you want to make a lot of money,
Yeah.
like doing business around the world,
Yeah.
you would learn German and Japanese, and now it's It's like Mandarin and Japanese.
Trying to figure out how
Did we cut you off? You were talking about.
No.
Okay, I'm trying to stay on track. Here.
No, you guys are fine. This is us. I love having.
Pocho Porch. You went to the Lion King.
Yeah, but like I had a fun little moment. I thought I didn't feel as crazy. There was tourists who were very like, I will call them Inland Empire Mexican.
Oh.
Yeah, like they are.
Flip up hats and
Yeah. They were very
nautical
sweet.
star T-shirts.
They were talking about, oh, we're gonna go see the Lion King, and we want to know where Selena's star is at.
Oh, wow.
And like a child, I knew where it was at. I got kind of giddy. I told my
because
wife,
you
I was
shot
like,
her, right?
Yeah, I killed her. I murdered her.
That's a good bit, dude. That's funny.
Yeah, I came up with that.
Hate it so much. I want the joke to die.
Like she did.
Yeah, no, so
you could say
bad.
that
Yeah.
after. You could go, man, I wish that joke would die, just
Yeah.
like her.
Anything for Selena.
Oh, damn, this guy came
Anything
prepared.
for Selena.
Pew.
God, is it okay?
That's
I
not
need,
cool.
I need
Please
guidance.
cut that out.
I
That
need
was not
guidance
cool.
here. Is it?
That was not cool what I did.
She's. I'm trying to figure out how. I'll just say it. She's extremely beautiful.
Yeah.
God,
Is that all you wanted to say? Hey, shout out to Selena.
Well, no, because I was gonna be like, oh, is this misogynist to be like, oh, she's fucking hot,
she's
but also,
gorgeous.
yeah, it's insane, and I don't want to be like one of those guys like you can't say anything anymore. She's dead. Whatever.
Yeah.
I can say whatever I want.
I mean, she's no Jennifer Lopez, but she's pretty cute.
Jesus Christ, hormone.
dude, how
honest.
dare you? Jennifer Lopez can suck it, dude.
Oh, Jennifer Lopez.
She
is
can
hotter
suck
than
it
Selena,
if she'd
though.
like.
Fuck
She
no, dude. No way.
Dude, Selena's just like bones at this point, dude. She's just
Oh,
like
you're talking about now?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so is J Lo.
Bones attached to ass.
Yeah, and I feel like Selena had like way more just regular people energy, like
Yeah.
like stunning but also fucking approachable. Like she fucking would. She said if she never made it, she'd just be working at Whataburger,
Yeah.
and I think that's fucking hot as fuck. Dude.
She was Mexican Aaliyah, is what she was, to be honest, I'd say.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would say even
that's-
better.
that's
I
a
would
good
say
way,
she's
yeah.
a better singer than Aaliyah.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, as far as.
Don't come at me. This is where the fuck.
This is so
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
because it's like we're literally trying to hit every subject that makes everybody mad.
Yeah, and
It's
I
like
think we've done
Latinos, Latinx.
I get an email from John like,
Selena.
absolutely not. You fucking weirdos.
Making waves, dude.
But yeah, I told them that they enjoyed it as well. They sat close. So I was
Did
like,
you point them to the direction
Yeah,
of the
of course
star?
I did. I got so excited.
All right, I'm gonna make you like a little map right here. You're
Make
gonna
it
say
right.
it's a
I
little
did it on a bar
star.
napkin. I was like,
Yeah.
it's right there. You'll see it's the one with roses on it.
Yeah.
It always has roses on it when I pass by.
Fuck, that's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, I have to. I feel guilt from
Como la
I gotta put
flor.
the rose down. But then after the show,
Yeah.
After the show, this is another. We're just gonna hit this topic. I don't. It's probably not a
No,
big deal to you,
please.
but it's a big deal to me.
What? Sorry to cut you off. How are we doing on time? How far are we in?
We're 35.
Okay, cool. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, probably not a big deal to you at all, but it's me and Hormos something that we share a kinship over.
Okay.
I had the mushrooms make me nauseous.
Okay.
So after I was like, oh, it'd be a good idea to get something to eat, but I'm a piece of shit. So I went to Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell.
You love Taco
Yeah.
Bell?
The best. It's the best restaurant in the world.
No, we're a brown centric podcast that is pro Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That's 100%. This is the thing
just
that
keep
will
it
make
real.
people.
Yeah.
We just keep
Upset.
it real.
Yeah, and you're not saying it's better than anything.
No, I'm not.
Hormoz is, but
I'm saying it's the best restaurant in the world.
It's drugs. I look
it
at it
is.
as
It's genetically
It's
made
drugs.
to be
there's
great.
It's drugs.
Mexican food, and then there's fucking science food. That ground beef is the best thing I've
I
ever
love
had.
calling Taco Bell science.
It's science food.
It is. It is. No, because it's like I can eat the same amount of calories from a food truck.
Yes.
And it tastes off. It's amazing. Actually, I like that better.
Yes.
I like that better, and I don't feel sick the next day.
Yeah.
But then I eat that amount of calories of Taco Bell, and my guts are. There's some chemicals in that shit that are made to make you feel shitty later, but feel great while you eat
Like
it.
heroin.
Yeah, it's
All
drugs,
It's
for sure. Yeah.
incredible.
What is your go-to order?
Oh, you asked the wrong guy.
You come on now. Go.
Always a Mexican pizza.
Okay.
Because I like.
You
the
said that like an
fusion.
Italian. Like,
I like the fusion of the Italian and the Mexican. I'm a fusion guy.
You have a Mexican pizza story. You love Mexican pizza so much.
I do. I
Yeah.
do. Do you guys remember when Mexican pizzas like first came back?
yeah, I do.
We went
Couple
that
months ago,
first
right?
day. No, it was like 6 months ago, something like that. They came
Couple.
back. The day they came back, me and my girl went, and we were like, we're gonna get a lot of Mexican pizzas. We ordered like 4 Mexican pizzas and a bunch of other shit. And the person was like, it's like about an hour wait.
Whoa, what?
So we're like, cool. We put it in through the computer because they were so busy they didn't even have cashiers. Everything was through the computers. Like you had to put it in yourself.
Why? Because they relaunched the pizza. So
Yeah.
people
It
were
was
like
so
the
good.
Popeye's chicken.
Yeah.
sandwich?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
crazy. So we put it in and we're waiting for like an hour there. And I'm even helping the staff get the food out to the people.
God, he's always the good guy.
No, I'm like, because they're so understaffed. I'm like, I see people waiting for their food, and I see they're like, is there a Dana? And I see a bag that says Dana on it. I'm like, I think that one's yours. And then the guy goes, oh, grabs that for Dana. I'm like helping run shit. An hour later, I go like, hey, how far away on the queue is Hormoz? And he goes, that order got canceled. And I'm like, I've been waiting here for an hour. He goes back to working. Really busy. And I go, can I talk to a manager? He goes, I'm the manager. And he just walks away. And I sit there and I go, I've been waiting for an hour.
Yeah.
And I put like $60 worth of McDonald's in this thing. Taco Bell in this thing. And I'm like, do I just leave after waiting an hour and not get my food?
Yeah.
Or do I take matters into my own hands and leave with my food? So I walk behind the counter and I go grab 3 big ass bags. I'm like, I know there's Mexican pizzas in there because that's what everybody's in here for. I grab 3 big ass
Allegedly.
bags and I walk out of the Taco Bell. And there's this one Asian dude who's just there. He doesn't work there. He doesn't own the Taco Bell. He follows me out and he goes, hey bro, bring those back. You don't want to do this.
You don't want to do this.
You don't want to do this, bro. And I'm
A
like,
hostage situation.
he wanted to be this hero that brings the Taco Bell back in his hands, like, I got it back for whatever. And I'm like, dog, I spent $60 and I've been waiting an hour and they're trying not to give me my food. I'm not dealing with this. He goes, you don't want to do this. He follows me to my car. I throw the food in the car. I go, are you trying to fight? And then he goes, no. I'm like, then get the fuck out of my face. Did you really think you were gonna walk back into the Taco Bell successfully returning this Taco Bell?
Applaud.
Like
I brought him back.
nobody gives a fuck. Do you own this Taco Bell? No, then get the fuck out of my face. And then he left and me and Angie dipped. And I was like,
How was it? How did it taste?
And it was the best tasting Taco Bell ever.
Of course.
And I put in a request with my
Bank.
and got the fee taken off. I got free Taco Bell. It was like 6 Mexican pizzas, fucking Doritos Locos Taco. It was everything.
This is all a made-up story, by the way.
No way.
Oh, this is
Watching this
fact.
allegedly happened.
Bring it, Taco Bell. I still go to that Taco Bell.
Man, if I was Angie, I'd be so look at my king, dog. Look at him.
Oh, yeah, no, she
provide.
was proud.
That guy is training like fucking Jamie Lee Curtis in the
next
Halloween
time.
movies. He's just like lifting weights, dude.
Wait till they bring back the double-decker taco.
And then I'll go, hey man, you don't want to do. He's in the mirror. Hey man, you don't want to do this.
You don't want to do this. It's so funny.
You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this.
Don't want to do this.
He's gonna be like, he's like crying in the car. You're so fucking stupid.
Oh man, he's like, fuck. I should have said, yeah, I am gonna fight.
But this fucker got my girl for her birthday a $40 gift card to Taco Bell.
Hell yeah.
Which I took as a challenge to see if we could eat $40 worth of tacos last night. So we got 2 Mexican pizzas. We got the box, the $10 box that has
That's
like a
my
shit ton
favorite
of
one.
things.
That's
Yeah.
the my go-to, the Cantina box right now.
Okay.
You just get
Anytime it's in
everything.
season,
You get a bunch of things.
What is it? What does it have in it?
As
What
a
doesn't it
This
have,
crunchy,
young
cheesy
Joel?
taco that's fire. Better than a regular taco.
Wait, does that
A
have?
gordita.
Is it not nacho cheese in it?
Yeah, it has nacho
See, I don't
cheese in
fuck with the nacho cheese.
Oh,
It's
dude.
okay.
I think it ruins
That's okay.
stuff.
That's the
I like
beauty
the-
of Taco Bell. You get what you want from a Cinnabon to nacho cheese. Everything in
Those
have
between.
Cinnabon
Cinnabon
bites, those
now?
Cinnabon
Come
bites
on,
are
dog.
like crack.
Wait, are those new? You
My
mean the
blood is
cinnamon
thickening
sticks?
as I speak.
No. They're little balls of Cinnabon
Okay.
that have the stuff on the inside.
Oh, thank God they finally got a good dessert. 'Cause those cinnamon twists are garbage.
Oh, I think they're good.
Whoa, take it easy.
Those are the only things I don't really.
I think they're good, but Trader Joe's has them in like a bag that you can open. It's
Yeah,
they're not that good that Trader Joe's can't just have them in a bag.
I do like 4 crunchy tacos, 2 soft.
Yo, you can eat.
Yeah,
I like that.
and I just fucking alternate. I do like 2, 1.
You're just a
soft.
basic taco guy.
I just love it. I think like especially when I was
You're not a
drinking,
cheesy
when you're
gordita
drunk.
crunch guy.
Nah, I like a bean and cheese burrito too with
Me
the red
too.
sauce or
I
like
get extra red.
Yeah.
I throw the whole box in the air and catch it like a seal. Really? Yeah.
How do you feel about Del Taco?
It's horrible, awful diarrhea.
I
food
love
for
Del Taco also.
people. I'm
I think Del
sorry.
Taco's
I'm
good.
sorry.
Did you know
It's
you
not
could
as
get
good as Taco Bell, but their burgers.
burgers are great.
great.
Best one of the best fast food burgers.
It's-
Yeah, I agree.
Because they cook the they actually
Yeah.
make the patty.
It's wish.com Taco Bell. All right, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah,
Right? It's
we have Taco
awful.
Bell at
No. I think it's just you just got to get different things at Del Taco than you get at Taco Bell. Like I think their little chicken tacos are actually pretty good at
Did
Del
you know you
Taco.
could get an item? It's called you get it bowled, and they put French fries and sour cream and whatever you get. So you get a
See, that's
bean and
how you
cheese burrito
start.
bowled.
That's how
Yeah,
you
Del
start.
Del Taco does that kind of shit more.
Okay.
Best fries are Taco Bell fries when they're around.
Oh, I've never had those.
They're
gotta get
the
in there,
best
dude.
fries.
But do you remember when
gotta
you had
get in
like
there.
so when they used to do the KFC Taco Bell together and you got potato tacos, it was just the KFC French fries in the taco, and that was pretty
That's
fucking
pretty great.
good, yeah.
Or the KFC wedges with the nacho cheese sauce. That would be great. That makes me think of Fuddruckers.
I don't know what Fuddruckers is.
It's a burger
There's a
place.
burger place that shut down after COVID.
I would like to close this episode with a segment called a Good One of the Week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
it's
This
like it's just a random white person that we think is a good one of the week.
Okay.
And this is the only kind of I feel like unnecessary, blatant racist thing to do aside from the clock. Bring the clock back up.
Yeah,
one
let's
time.
just to let them
Bring the clock,
fucking
let's close out
know.
with the clock.
Keep being a good one, or else.
One of the good ones, or else. Like none of this is satire. Like it's all real.
We're gonna
believe in
fast
this.
forward this clock, right? We're gonna
Yeah.
build a fucking time machine.
Please take us so literal. Stephen Fury. I got to do the inaugural episode. It's good one of the week. He's been
Okay.
Yeah. He's been one of the best guys to me in general. I mean, he got me this job here.
Yeah.
He
I
got me
second
to stay at
that.
his place. Yeah,
One of
I
the
think
best
he's
guys, yeah.
one of the best guys. I mean, a real piece of shit as a human. A real garbage monster.
Yeah.
He eats probably. I'm surprised he doesn't have gout in both toes.
One of the least
Oh, it's coming.
white guys you'll meet too.
that is true.
We should get a countdown to his gout, also.
to his
One of the
gout?
swaggy.
When's that toe gonna swell up, baby boy?
Countdown to swelling.
And also, just it's a cheap pitch to I do another podcast with him called This Week in Crime that is also on this network. So tune into that.
Hell yeah.
Well, you guys got any closing things to say?
No, this was fun. I hope I would love to do it again and again and again. I'm trying to think if I have a white person that I would like to. We're just doing one every episode.
I figured we do 3. We could each individually do one.
I'll do one.
Do one.
I would say I want to shout out Mike Bundenhoser.
What did Bundenhorser do this time, huh?
Well, he's the championship coach of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay.
And so he's helped a bunch of brown guys achieve great things. So
damn it,
Mike
Morales.
Bundenhoser is my guy.
Thanks.
I think I'm gonna nominate Katie, the producer, just for being here,
Producer!
keeping the cameras on.
Hell yeah.
I'm honored. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's talking now. Never. No.
She's allowed to talk.
Katie.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm a woman though. So
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's different.
Yeah, Joel, stop telling women to not talk. Damn.
God
do
damn
that.
it,
Fucking
Joel.
Joel
Real bad
Jimenez
Latinx,
constantly
Joel.
telling women to shut their mouths and get
I
in the kitchen.
nominated her.
You're racist and you're sexist.
Yeah,
God
Joel.
damn it, Joel. Well, we're problematic.
You're
but we are
racist
brown,
ex, bro.
so we love
That's
you.
right. Hell yeah.
See you later.
Adios.
Jodafes.
Please rate, review, subscribe right down here.
Follow us on Instagram at Dogs of Browntown, and follow me on Instagram at Not Hormones.
Don't forget about me. That's Saul Comedy, Saul Trujillo.
Hey, don't leave me out of the fun. I'm at Mostly Sorry on Instagram. Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing right now? You better be subscribing. Check this one. Click, or maybe this video. I know you want to click that one. That's the one you want. Just subscribe.